end of our first video, man. Once again, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Once again, man, you could be anywhere in this world right now, man, and you're here. So I appreciate that, man. Clap it up for yourself, man. Clap it up for yourself, man. And once again, man, you are chilling with the grooviest and the smoothest and the prettiest. You did it. Once again, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Also, man, once again, man, this stream is brought to you by Dubby, man. 1 second, my fault. Dubby, go get that, man. Real premium energy drink, man. Look at that. Look at that. Dubby, man. Go check with the Dubby, man. Once again, like I said, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. So we're going to get right to the next video, man. So the next video is from Watch Mojo. Shout out to Watch Mojo. I appreciate y'all for making the bangers. And I'm reacting to them. Our second video, man, is going to be the top 20 McDonald's menu items failed. I ain't going to lie. I don't care what nobody say. I eat the Mickey D's. I said it. Hey, I said it. I like the Mickey. I like the D's. You feel me? The Mickey D's. No Diddy. I don't know what I said right there, but no Diddy.
Discontinued menu items from throughout the history of McDonald's. Whether as a result of cost inefficiency, a lack of consumer interest, poor marketing, or the product being just plain bad, these are the products that ultimately got the axe.
Come on, man.
Please note, we will not be including any items that were only ever intended as limited time offers. That being said, recurring seasonal offerings that were discontinued will be considered, as will products that got a wide release and were later limited to select markets. Number 20, McSalad Shakers. We commend McDonald's for trying to offer their customers more healthy menu options, especially doing it all the way back in 2000, which was arguably earlier than many of their competitors. With the McSalad Shakers, diners were invited to pick one of 3 options: chef, Caesar, or garden salad. Add the dressing, and then in an admittedly fun bit of product packaging, cover and shake the domed cup in which the salads were served. Unfortunately, the McSalad Shaker failed on 2 counts. First, people generally don't go to McDonald's when they have a hankering for salad. Secondly, the meager, low-quality ingredients fell far short of the lush green salads advertised. Number 19.
So I ain't gonna lie, though. The little salad shaker thing, that was actually a smart idea, man. Other than the fact that McDonald's, they gonna use cheap ingredients for anything and everything. So y'all should have known that was not a good idea. But just the fact of the understanding of, okay, bam, you got the salad in a cup, you put the dressing in, you shake it up, and you put it on a plate or something. I think that was smart. It just, come on now, McDonald's got to get better with the ingredients. But once again, man, who going to McDonald's for a salad?
Arch Deluxe. Over the years, we've seen McDonald's make countless attempts at a premium burger. They're rarely long for this world, but the Arch Deluxe was an especially colossal flop.
Introducing the burger with the grown-up taste, McDonald's Arch Deluxe.
The marketing campaign was massive and focused on selling the Arch Deluxe as a McDonald's burger for adults. It insinuates that all the other burgers people have been enjoying are for kids, and that mature consumers should embrace the new deluxe line of sandwiches, with this burger leading the charge.
I'm in the zone. All layered together in one symphony of taste.
The development, marketing, and rollout is estimated to have cost $300 million and utterly failed to convert customers, who balked at the price, high calorie count, and the tone of the commercials. Today, it's remembered as one of the company's most expensive misfires.
America's
300 million, brother. Give me 2 million. I could have made a better, you know what I'm saying? I could have definitely made a better, you know what I'm saying, commercial.
favorite new burger.
Number 18, McGratin Croquette. McDonald's Filet-O-Fish can be a hit or miss item with most consumers, but at least it's
So everybody that's getting that filet of the fish sandwich at McDonald's, you're disgusting. I said it. I said it. And I'm not taking it back. You're disgusting. You should not be eating anything pertaining to any type of seafood from a burger restaurant. I said it. Yeah, said, you're nasty. You're nasty. Stop eating fish from a burger place. Don't you love yourself?
Reminiscent of the familiar frozen
Come
fish
on, man.
sticks most people ate as kids.
The best-selling fish sandwich in America.
Tell him your nickname, Henry.
They call me Jaws.
That being said, it seems most clients would prefer that McDonald's stay away from seafood. The strange concoction called the McGrattan Croquette feels like the end result of a chopped basket of secret ingredients gone wrong. The gurakoro, as it's known in Japan, consists of ground shrimp, mashed potatoes, and deep-fried macaroni, all
What?
mushed together into a patty.
What did you say? Hold up.
Shrimp, mashed
Shrimp, mashed potatoes,
potatoes, and deep-fried macaroni.
and deep fried macaroni.
I'm going to throw up. I think I'm going to throw
Don't
up.
throw up.
Nice dinner.
They were just trying anything. Shrimp, mashed potatoes. Bro, what?
All mushed together into a patty.
And it's
Who does that?
mushed
Smother it
together.
in mystery brown sauce, and you've got yourself a culinary misadventure. It was designed specifically for Japanese markets, but guess what? Japan was not interested. Apparently, the
Who would
odd
eat
marketing didn't help either. Number 17, chopped beefsteak sandwich.
Okay.
McDonald's puts
That
it all
actually sound
together.
good.
100% pure beef.
The late 70s were an exciting period of innovation in American pop culture
that
history.
actually looked like
McDonald's,
it was good.
not wanting to be left
looked like
out,
the McRib.
prepared to unveil the chopped beefsteak
I ain't gonna lie,
sandwich,
the McRib be
and for
going
the most
crazy.
part, it was deemed delicious. Unfortunately, as is so often the case with groundbreaking new products, it reportedly priced itself out of reach for the average consumer, apparently ringing up at $1.29 to the regular burger's 40 cents. Many fast foodies lucky enough to try it in the
They need to bring the prices back. What did they just say? Did they just say $1?
Unfortunately, as is so often the case with groundbreaking new products, it reportedly priced itself out of reach for the average consumer, apparently ringing up at $1.29
$1.29. I got that change. I got that amount of change right now. Let's go. Bring it back.
to the regular burger's 40 cents.
40 cents? Bruh, the burgers used to be 40 cents. Bring back the prices.
Many
man.
fast foodies lucky enough to try it in the early 80s remember it as one of the greatest sandwiches to ever touch their palates. But the steep price made it too hard to swallow, even
Bruh,
after McDonald's tried
$1.25.
throwing in a free dessert.
Nobody can do it like McDonald's can. Nobody.
Number 16, fried roast beef sandwich.
I know y'all
For a
lying.
company that's conquered the globe by
Roast beef. Bro, if your specialty isn't roast beef, you shouldn't be trying a roast beef sandwich.
selling beef, as in hamburgers, you'd think that McDonald's would have a better handle on how to successfully market that same meat in its other popular forms. Between
Roast
this and the
beef.
chopped beefsteak sandwich, however, McDonald's has repeatedly proven otherwise. Back in 1968, in an effort to compete with Arby's, which was only a few years old at the time, McDonald's released a roast beef sandwich of their own.
Announcing
Arby's,
roast
listen,
beef on a
Arby's must have
roll.
been jumping
And
at
guess
that
what?
time because why
People
y'all trying
loved
to
it.
compete with
So
them?
why was it a flop? Simple economics. The roast beef was freshly sliced, and the need to install and operate a meat slicer in every McDonald's proved too inefficient in terms of time, cost, and profitability.
McDonald's is my kind of place.
McDonald's is my kind of place.
Number 15, Mighty Wings.
So tell me what happened.
We were playing
I
for
heard
the Mighty
about the
Wings.
Mighty
More
Wings,
like
man.
mighty unpopular. According to most reviewers and consumers, there was nothing spectacularly
those-
bad
I heard
about
they
these
was-
wings.
I heard
they
they
were
was
just
weak, though.
unremarkable.
Some, though, found the crispy Mighty Wings closer to fried chicken than to real buffalo.
I heard they was whack though.
McDonald's is a juggernaut in the fast food world, and every so often they try to branch out to corner another end of the market.
They
But
make-
just
hey,
in
they
time
make
for
ribs
football
going crazy.
season, McDonald's is getting serious with real chicken wings called Mighty Wings.
But with so many tried and true choices out there for delicious
I don't know if
chicken
y'all ever-
wings,
hey,
you
listen,
can't
man.
blame
I don't know
consumers
if y'all
for
ever had
continuing
'em.
to take their
Weak.
business elsewhere on game night. Sales
Weak.
numbers were so poor that McDonald's lowered the price from an average of $1 per wing to 60 cents. This was allegedly done in order to liquidate the 10 million surplus wings they had left in stock when it became clear that the product had flopped.
They was
One
weak.
bite, and you'll never give them up. New Mighty Wings from McDonald's.
Bro, them
Number
joints was weak.
14, Angus burgers. Another entry in a long line of failed premium burgers, the Angus burger was first rolled out in select markets around 2006. Boasting a thick, juicy patty made of pure Angus beef, the sandwich came in one of 4 options: mushroom and Swiss, bacon and cheese, chipotle barbecue bacon, and, wait for it, the Angus Deluxe. We know, you'd think the word deluxe would have left a bad taste in the mouth of the company after the Arch Deluxe, but apparently not.
They was actually
McDonald's
really good.
really stuck it out with the Angus burger, and it eventually developed a dedicated following, albeit a notably small one.
I liked it.
In 2013, the burger was discontinued in the United States, though it generally continues to be offered in Canada.
Want to switch?
Bro,
of course you do.
Bro, Number 13, McHot Dog. Hot dogs are hamburgers.
The McGlizzy? The Extendo McGlizzy? McDonald's, y'all knew better than that, bro. Not the McHot Dog, not the McGlizzy. The Glizz Dog? I can tell this was an Asian thing because look at that. There's no way.
That's
Not
the question
McGlizzy.
most commonly asked at a summer barbecue. So don't hot dogs seem like a guaranteed success for any major fast food franchise? Well, Mickey D's and hot dogs have had a long and complicated history. In fact, the McDonald's Corporation founder Ray Kroc banned hot dogs from his restaurants because there's no way to know what's inside them. Following his death in 1984, however, a number of attempts have been made to introduce hot dogs in one form or another to the McDonald's menu in select North American and UK markets.
Hot dogs are hot again, and they're new at McDonald's.
But time and time again, they just failed to catch on. There's even been an attempt to market a chili McHot dog in Japan. Ugh, the horror. Number 12, fajitas. When you're big, can be
advertisement around here. But back to what I was saying though, the fajitas?
Tempting to try to do it all. More often than not, however, when McDonald's gets greedy and tries to take a bite out of competitors' markets like Taco Bell's, it misses the mark. Even though McDonald's does now have a breakfast burrito and tried tortas in California back around 2000, fajitas were its big attempt.
Now at McDonald's, a new taste. Chicken fajitas.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't trust that
in
either.
the 90s, McDonald's fajitas consisted of a soft shell tortilla, grilled vegetables, and chicken. Most people seemingly found them palatable enough, just unremarkable, and not what they were after when they went to McDonald's. Though relatively short-lived in the United States, a version of the McDonald's fajita enjoyed greater success in other countries. The burrito-style McWraps have similarly been pulled from many countries.
The new morning McWrap.
Number 11, Son of Mac. Sometimes referred to as Baby Mac, Mini.
Don't get me wrong. I like their breakfast burritos. Their breakfast burritos hitting. No cap.
Mac, Mac Jr., or Kids Mac, depending on the market. This burger is a Big Mac without the second burger patty and middle bun.
Now, why
so,
didn't
in
this
short,
hit?
it's pretty much a cheeseburger dressed as a Big Mac. Don't get us wrong, that sounds like the lighter, easier-to-eat version of the Big Mac that many consumers want. The thing is, those who want it can already get it by ordering exactly what it is. A cheeseburger dressed as a Big Mac.
Yeah.
It's one of the most popular off-menu customizations, but McDonald's various attempts over the years to make it official have just felt really half-hearted in terms of marketing.
It's the taste of a Big Mac in a snack.
Number 10, the McLean Deluxe.
We're here because McLean Deluxe is 100% delicious.
2 words that don't add up. McDonald's and sophisticated. 2 other words tough to pair in a sentence. McDonald's and healthy.
If it's no fat, it can't be delicious.
The deluxe line aimed to corner the adult fast food market by presenting an entire line of sophisticated McDonald's products, including this supposedly healthy, low-fat burger. It achieved the lower fat content by using about 90% lean beef in its patties and adding water to replace the missing fat.
It's 91% fat-free, but all people talk about
that's crazy.
is big burger taste.
But how would they bind it all together? Seaweed to the rescue. Carrageenan, a seaweed extract, is a common thickening or binding agent used in the processed food industry. Mouth not watering yet? This dry burger was deemed to be lacking flavor despite flavor additives, and thus earned itself the nickname McFlopper.
McLean Deluxe, forget the fat. Remember the taste at McDonald's today.
Sorry, Green. Green.
Number 9, mixed spaghetti.
Mixed spaghetti.
It's hard to believe that anyone at McDonald's had faith in this product.
Bro,
don't
what?
people go out for fast food because they don't feel like having spaghetti for the 3rd time that week? McDonald's
Asian
tried
people,
it in Italy, and
I
unsurprisingly,
think they still make
bombed. Nothing sells quite like a country's most cherished and widely available dish, as poorly prepared by an American fast food chain.
It's a benefit, Bobby.
It's a spaghetti dinner.
But we don't make spaghetti.
Bro, what?
America was equally disinterested.
Listen.
It took too long to prepare.
Come on,
lacked
that's what I'm
flavor,
saying,
and
Frico.
simply couldn't
Bro,
satisfy the
why?
cravings that drive people to McDonald's
Get
in
real,
the first
man.
place. They
Just stick with
wanted
the burgers.
fast
You a burger
food.
joint.
I thought I told you, Bob. You and your spaghetti aren't welcome here.
The weirdest
Spaghetti
thing
is
about the
just
McSpaghetti,
crazy, man.
though, it was a surprise hit in the Philippines and is still available there today.
It almost tastes like spaghetti with ketchup. I'm gonna have another spoonful here.
Number
looks
8,
disgusting.
onion nuggets. Ever seen that prank where people take
Onion
an onion,
nuggets.
put it on a stick, and then dip it in caramel or sugar to trick people into thinking it's a candied apple? Well, McDonald's did something similar back in the 70s.
Bro, that don't even
But it
look
wasn't
good.
a gag. It was a real menu item they were pushing in test markets.
Onion nuggets.
The product was essentially McDonald's attempt to make their own unique spin on onion rings, taking small chunks of onion and battering and deep frying them. And you know what? Those
Like,
few
come on,
people
get
who
real,
tried
bro.
them actually remember onion nuggets fondly. Unfortunately, they were pulled from the menu and are now little more than a footnote in the history of chicken McNuggets.
That
which
don't even look
debuted
appetizing,
in the early
bro.
80s.
'Cause you deserve a break today.
With chicken cooked the McDonald's way.
Number 7, Fish McBites. McDonald's really hit it out of the park when they introduced the Chicken McNuggets, a childhood favorite that legions of customers keep eating
Fish
well into adulthood.
Listen, bro.
But as failures like our previous entry
Listen,
remind
man.
us, there's more.
Let's keep it real, guys. For real, for real, for real, for real. If you buy any type of seafood, fish, any type of thing from McDonald's, why don't you love yourself? Show some more appreciation for your body. Cause why? The cat's out of the bag. The cat is out the bag. I had to say it. You don't really truly love yourself if you're buying fish products from McDonald's. It's a burger joint. Why? Why? That's like getting Chinese food from a Spanish restaurant. That's like getting Spanish food. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like going to a Chinese place and be like, yo, let me get a couple of tacos. What? They don't know how to do that. Take it from me, man. If you're eating the fish fillets, if I'm chilling with you and you get a fish fillet, I'm judging you off the flip. Sorry, not sorry. I'm judging you.
More to this winning formula than simply the nugget
Sorry.
format.
Fishy, fishy.
Fish McBites are succulent and breaded to perfection. So take a
Little
trip
freaky little commercial.
Fish McBites were a 2013 attempt by McDonald's to recreate the runaway and enduring success of their McNuggets, but with fish. The dish came in 3 portion sizes, snack, regular, and shareable, and were served with tartar sauce for dipping. The reality is, however, that fishy fast food often has limited appeal, and so the Fish McBites were deemed a failure and pulled from the menu the same year they debuted.
Get hooked on McDonald's new Fish McBites. Pop them with tangy tartar or spicy buffalo sauce. Catch them while you can.
Number 6, McSoup. This one is a food offering that,
Hey,
if we didn't
McDonald's
know
tried
better, we'd
everything.
assume was a parody of McDonald's naming strategy. It's just so basic and laughably straightforward.
Bro, McDonald's
But it
tried
happened,
everything.
and it failed every bit as spectacularly as you might expect.
A McSoup?
Available in select markets over the winter months, the McSoup came in 2 varieties, broccoli and cheese and classic chicken noodle. But here's the thing. McDonald's didn't hire a crack team to develop their own instantly recognizable trademark versions of these 2 soups. They literally just licensed it from Campbell's. That's right. McDonald's was essentially trying to charge people to heat up soup they could get at the grocery store. No thanks. Number 5, Hula Burger.
That's that Hawaiian burger joint. I hear they got some tasty burgers.
This one was bad. Like, really
That
bad.
actually,
While many McDonald's products have failed over the years due to pricing or marketing issues, the Hula Burger was simply
bro, that don't
a
even
bad
that don't even
sandwich.
remotely
Ray Kroc
sound
may have
good.
turned a handful of restaurants
Bro,
into the world's largest fast food franchise, but his pineapple burger
Hey,
was
no-
one Hula.
Bro, Frico. Bro, you make a lot of sense right now, brother. The chicken select. And I ain't gonna lie, man. What really messed me up, man, is McDonald's brung back this the snack wrap. Pack that shit. Oh, that shit is weak. But one thing, no Diddy. It's a lot smaller than it used to be. The shit used to be damn near a foot, no Diddy. Once again, I'm going to say no Diddy because, hey, there's no Diddy. Bro, it's like, bro, it's the snack wraps, bro. There used to be enough, just the individual snack wrap itself was enough to fill you up. They can't say they bringing back something and don't complete it fully, bro. I feel like that's hella disrespectful. Come on, bro. I don't know if any of y'all had the snack wrap, the new snack wraps. Weak. No cap, bro. Right after school, bro, all you had to do was buy the wrap itself. They be like, you want the fries and the drink? Nah, we good. I'm going to just get the wrap. You eat the wrap, you full. Bro, I used to get that wrap. I used to eat it and not even eat the fries. The one wrap done filled me up. McDonald's, get right, bro.
Of a bad idea.
I don't know what they talk about this Hula burger that sounds weak.
Yeah. Previously, strict Catholics would not eat meat on Fridays. So the company thought they could capitalize on that demographic with this meatless sandwich. Turns out that the Filet-O-Fish was more desirable than a slice of grilled pineapple and cheese. The Hula burger was pulled from restaurants shortly after its debut.
He calls them my Hawaiian
Who
burgers.
eating pineapple
Well,
on bread?
They don't taste like burgers at all. They taste like styrofoam.
Number 4, McAfrica. And speaking of bad naming.
What they mean by that? What they mean by that? I don't like the way that sounds.
This was a burger wrapped in pita bread,
offensive a
sold
little bit.
exclusively in Norway and in honor of the Olympics. But consider the fact that Southern Africa was suffering from one of the worst food shortages in the history of the region in 2002, with an estimated 14 million people in urgent need of food aid, and you'll see that the bad taste wasn't necessarily in the burger itself, but in the choice of name and timing. McDonald's addressed the issue by apologizing, and by allowing humanitarian aid agencies to put up posters and donation boxes in their locations. They did not, however, stop selling the product until September of that year. And then they released another one in 2008 for the Beijing Olympics. Again,
What McDonald's got going on? Were they about to kiss? Hold up, we gonna have to go back. Something wasn't right.
Stopped selling the product until September of that year. And then they released another
McDonald's, what y'all got going on, y'all, with that freaky stuff?
one in 2008 for the Beijing Olympics. Again, to heavy criticism. Number 3, McStuffins. Remember earlier when we were talking about McDonald's trying to take a bite out of other fast food niches? Well, in the early 90s, they attempted to compete with the microwavable snack/meal market by putting out their own pocket-style sandwiches.
We're gonna bake our own French bread.
You're gonna bake French bread?
Yeah, all day.
The logic seemed to be that McStuffins eliminated the oh-so-grueling effort of microwaving your Hot Pocket or other such savory turnover.
Good. It looked like it would be hitting.
Those meals are all about the convenience of a quick bite at home, work, or school. When you put in the effort of getting yourself to a McDonald's, chances are you're going to opt for a burger and fries. Due to poor sales, the McStuffins were discontinued in 1993, the same year they debuted. Number 2, the McDLT.
What do you want, Michael?
A McDLT?
No, I already told you they don't make those anymore.
You know, sometimes it's a regional thing. You could ask.
No McDonald's anywhere makes a McDLT anymore.
When it comes to failed fast food sandwiches, this is the stuff of legend. We could describe it to you, but we'd rather let Jason Alexander do the talking.
The beef stays hot, the cool stays crisp. Put it together, you can't resist. Could be the best lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
The fact that they went through the trouble and extra styrofoam to build this dual-chamber hamburger containment system just to keep the tomato and lettuce cool and crisp is commendable, but so unnecessary. Furthermore, people get fast food on the go when they want something quick, easy, and ready to eat. Trying to combine the two halves of the burger without losing the toppings might not be rocket science, but it's still enough work to undermine the core principles of fast food.
I'm just saying they have all the ingredients for a McDeal.
Even the talented Aretha Franklin couldn't convince customers.
Could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever. New McDLT.
Before we dig into our top pick,
DLT.
here are some honorable, or we guess dishonorable mentions. McLobster. Still available seasonally, but only in select markets.
The delicious McLobster. Get one before they're gone.
Big and tasty. Designed to compete with Whopper, but failed.
Introducing the next big thing from McDonald's.
Supersize items. An extra large problem.
They said to make it huge. It's supersized.
Now you can supersize your McDonald's extra value meal.
Spanish omelet breakfast bagel sandwich. It just didn't have that McDonald's breakfast taste.
McDonald's
Eggs
used to
Benedict
try
McMuffin,
everything.
because no one wants McDonald's made hollandaise sauce.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our
Hey,
channel.
hey, shout
and
out to
ring the
Watch
bell to
Mojo.
get notified about our latest videos.
They a real one.
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Shout out to Watch Mojo.
Number 1, pizza and McPizza.
In the late 80s, McDonald's
had
had
a
about
pizza?
40% of the American burger market, but sales consistently lagged around supper time. Pizza mega franchises like Pizza Hut simply ruled dinner. But Mickey D's had already won breakfast and were committed to claiming all 3 meals. Though they had test-marketed personal-sized pizzas in the late 70s,
They actually don't look that
the
bad.
following years saw them introduce various
But I could
pizza
imagine
sizes
it was
in
like
various locations,
it probably was like
including
soggy
the pizza pocket
by
style
the time it got to
McPizza,
your residence.
which failed. But with their fresh-made, oven-baked pizza, they were going all in. The pizza was relatively well received, but the wait time was not. For a franchise that conquered on a campaign of
They should have
speedy
known
service,
that.
this was a deal breaker.
Pizza takes
First
time.
time ever, he'll make dinner for his family.
Pizza was a wrench in the well-greased gears of the McDonald's kitchen. By the end of the 90s, the McDonald's pizza dream was essentially dead.
No dessert for me, Mom. I don't deserve it.
Family-sized pepperoni pizza. It's a parent's dream come true.
They should have known it was
Agree with
gonna
our
take that
picks?
long, bro.
Check out this other recent clip from
They should have known. Hey, listen, man. They should have known it was gonna take that long. It's pizza, bruh. McDonald's. Just stick with what you know, bruh. Stick with the burgers, bruh. The Big Mac be hitting. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's in Florida. World's biggest McDonald's. Okay, let's see. Let's see, man. Let's get a brief moment before we hit to the next one. One second. Let's check what they got going on. Orlando. Okay.
This is the world's largest McDonald's. It's in Orlando, Florida.
All right, let's see here. We're gonna go through this real quick. He about to give a little demonstration. Let's see what's going on. And
I'm going to show you around. This McDonald's is located at the intersection of International Drive and Sand Lake Drive, right off the Interstate 4, about 2 miles from Universal Studios, Florida. As we go in and we come in the ground floor, the first thing you'll notice is that this McDonald's has an aquarium. That's right. There are live fish in this aquarium, and of course they're my favorite fish because they're actually yellow fish in the aquarium.
Okay.
Here's where you can place your order. They've got 6 kiosks you can place your order. An order taker out here. But some of the unique things they have, in addition to standard Big Macs and hamburgers, they've got a McCafe where they serve cake, peanut butter explosion cake, cheesecake, hand-scooped ice cream, and then some of the other interesting things they serve here that I've never seen at the McDonald's before
Look like pizza right there, yeah.
and pasta. That's right. You can get a pizza starting at $9, pasta starting at $11. And this is where they make the pizza. They've got a big pizza oven there in the back. They've got the area where they put the toppings on it. That is pretty neat. And they show you right here what those pizzas look like.
I ain't gonna lie, them pieces look weak. One second. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. McDonald's, the pizza look weak. If this what they giving people is, they're looking weak.
Like, so this ground floor then has the usual.
Well, actually, maybe it actually might hit, but warm. That probably was just sitting there for a couple of days.
McDonald's seating area. You will notice there is an elevator.
Oh, they got an
yes,
elevator.
This McDonald's
Holy
has
snap.
a second floor that we're gonna go up to here in a second. We're gonna take the staircase as we would on a video. So going up to the second floor, you'll notice here is a 2-story play place up on the second floor. So I guess you could say maybe this McDonald's is actually 3 stories tall.
I gotta pull up here when I go to Florida.
There's another eating area up here. But a couple things I want to show you in this eating area before we explore the play place and the arcade. Over here, they've got a neat McDonald's kind of neon sign, and then they've got Mr. Late Night Eating Guy playing the piano up there. And then looking over here on some of these tables, they've actually got like video games that you can play on the tables. These things are touch screens, and so you can play games on here.
Bro, this is huge.
Actually working. This family, they're playing games right now. All right, so there's that play place again. They've got separate areas for toddlers under 3 and bigger kids. But then something I've also never seen
they got an arcade.
is a full-on arcade.
Oh,
that's right.
huge.
There's about 30 video games in here, from playing the piano keys to skee-ball to bowling
that's crazy.
to riding motorcycles. I mean, this is a lot of fun. Candy Crush. We got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got Down the Clown. We've got driving games. You know, and so in Orlando, which is a family vacation destination, if your kids are bored of all the theme parks, they can have fun here for nearly free. Well, the cost of a Big Mac or a Happy Meal for them. And Guy, as we enter in the play place, there is a shark over here.
Oh, look like on the side right there. They also got like gifts if you win tickets and stuff.
Alligator, one of those big reptiles, and then here we go. That amazing,
bro. That's what's up, bro.
Play
okay,
place.
McDonald's.
So, fellow explorers, if you love McDonald's, then definitely check this place out.
Yeah, my boy. We heard enough. Sorry, we heard enough, brother. But word, man.